What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back out of the game, coming at you with another video for Summoner's War Lost Centuria. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the new balance patch that they just recently dropped here, featuring a lot of units that recently got put back into the meta, as well as, of course, a couple of nerfs that we're going to be talking about as well. That being said, though, y'all know what we got to do. We got to do a little shameless plug before we get everything rolling here. Epicfell LC is the Epicfell community within Lost Centuria, so we do have a couple of spots in here. If you want to go and join, you can join alongside Wolf and get your card supports in so we can all get ourselves like level 15 units, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go ahead and check out the news here in the notice. Again, just 24 hours ago, they recently dropped this, so pretty excited about that. It's a nice little exciting thing to drop right before the 4th of the weekend here. But hopefully, the changes that they have made are going to be something that can impact the game in a fantastic way. Because that's at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know, being able to play this game, test out some new things, and see where some things do well, but not only do well, but not do well. We want to get a nice little balance here. We want to see how we can make the game better, and that's what it comes down to: seeing those balance matches and seeing some of the changes that they make along the way here. So first change we got going on, Ciara getting a little bit of a nerf there on the duration, right? So depending on the buffs and where they're at, they might not be able to take away all the buffs here because of the decreased duration, if that's how I understand it. So again, a little bit of a nerf, but to be honest, Ciara was pretty strong, I ain't gonna lie. And the fact that Ciara is just one of the few units out there that has this stripping potential, obviously it's a fantastic unit to incorporate. Everybody's using it, right? Everybody's using it. Now, I'm actually excited about this because Ganymede, I do have damage. I know. So funny enough, the joke is like when they do a little damage buff, it's like, yeah, whatever. But here's the thing. Like, I've always felt like Ganymede's damage was a little lackluster for a Nat 5, even though, Ganymede was more of a, utility unit. But I was like, I wish I could do a little bit more damage because that's one of the Nat 5s that I got so many cards with. I think my Ganymede's at level 9, so I'm actually excited about that. Now, Hathor, I don't have Hathor, so this one here, of course, provides the sleep to the backline. Now it has a deceleration 1. Additionally, does it go for the whole team or does it go for the people on the backline? That's what I'm curious about here. So that's going to be interesting. At least it's going to slow them down. So yeah, we'll take it, right? Molong here getting a little bit of a damage improvement on Dragon Sense, which is fine. That's down. Considering that was one of the units out there that I think had specific abilities that scale towards the defense, but then it's generally considered the HP monster. I'm like, whatever they got to do to improve the damage, I'm down with, right? Now, I think out of all the units that we're going to be seeing today, Camilla has to be the one that got the biggest buff that I've seen thus far, been put into any in the game since the release here. So Ragnarok now ignores the defense when using a skill under invisible, so it kind of gives you that Katarina feel, similar to Summoner's War, right? And then the skill stones here have been changed. Before, the beneficial effects would increase the crit rate up duration. Now it's going to improve the damage that I could do here. So this is going to be crazy because the damage is improving. We're able to ignore defense. And then remember, guys, Camilla is one of the few Nat 5s out there that has that 3 mana cost. So I mean, this is a unit that you're going to be able to cycle quite a bit. It's going to get a lot of value. I'm actually excited to see how it gets fit back in the meta because it was definitely out for a little bit. And so now I definitely think it's gonna be back in. The next one here, Jean's surprise visit here. We got a little bit of a damage improvement. So, okay, we'll take it. I felt like the damage was pretty good on this one, but we'll take it. Lucia Purify. My particular Lucia, I don't have the best, runes on it. I don't have them really upgraded. So I didn't see a whole lot of heal from it coming from it. So I can see why they were justified to do this. But that being said, though, I've been seeing a lot of in-game players out there bringing their Lucia, and I felt like the amount of heal was pretty decent. But you know what, though, it is a single target heal, so again, any and all help that we can get to keep specific units alive, it's pretty good considering how everyone's all about the calling and other AoE healers and whatnot, right? Seek double attack, a little bit more damage. Again, Seek to me, damage 5% to me is negligible because when you rune Seek well, I mean, you're one shot in a lot of units, right? Seek and Finn, damage improvements. Again, their damage to me was already good, but we'll take a little bit. Maybe they want to try to see if they can get more single target combinations in there versus just, overall CC, overall dots and all that stuff here. So in addition to that, we got a couple of abilities change as well. Vitality conversion, a little bit more activation time. That's unfortunate. It's going to take a little longer to come in. Damage conversion, again, a little bit more of a duration there. So I guess technically this sounds like a buff, right? Because the longer we have the skill, the more that we can get the heals if they're hitting us. Synergy, 1 second on the duration as well. So that's a little bit of improvement. That being said, though, I never really used that skill. But it is an attack buff, right? That you can incorporate. Now this is really, really nice here. Spread damage, which I think is already a popular skill that people are utilizing, now has a defense down too, which is great because again, more defense breaks means more damage, and that's going to get spread out to the party. This is going to be definitely a meta skill that we're going to be utilizing. So again, this is kind of something I'm excited about because I use a single target team. So, you know, units like Sophia that I like to incorporate, units like Kali that I like to incorporate, even though Kali can ignore defense. Again, it is just nice to have that opportunity to do more damage on the party here, which is going to be fantastic. Okay, Blood Curtain mana cost went up to 2. Again, Blood Curtain was pretty strong, I ain't gonna lie. So I can see that kind of change. Soul Cleanse, though, nerf on the heal. To me, again, my Soul Cleanse was not super high, so I'm curious to see what was the amount of improvement on the skill from like level 1 to like level 10. Was it super high? Let me know in the comment section down below because I didn't really feel like that heal was warranted, but let me know what you guys think. Flame Strike, this one's going from a 3 to 4 second duration and a little bit of improvement. So this is nice because again, this is to me one of my favorite skills to utilize. As you know, most of your guys' damage dealers are going to be on the backline, damage dealers, CCers, or whatnot here. So being able to get that Flame Strike in and get that stun, make it last a little bit longer, especially right at the end when it's like backline versus backline, is really, really nice here. Brain of Doomsday, a little bit of damage reduction, Reflection Shield, a little bit of damage reduction on the absorption there. So, and then last but not least here, we got a change on the Konamiya. Looks like the attack improvement, the defense went down, and the HP went down. So I guess they're making it a little bit less tanky, which is kind of weird because it is a support unit, right? But again, considering how strong Konamiya is with her hero skill stone, I guess I can see how they make that argument there. But yeah, you know what though? Not too bad of changes, not too bad of changes. Again, nice, short, and sweet. We'll have to see how it all impacts the game here with the upcoming update. And I guess I got to leave this with you guys. At the end of the day, what are you most excited about, in this? Is it some of the improvements that they made when it comes to the skills, like the spread damage, or is it the fact that some of you guys that have been keeping Camilla in the storage, now you're genuinely excited to get it up out there and see if you can mix it up one more time, all right? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback on it. And once again, fam, we will be back on a regular schedule trying to get at least 1 to 2 videos out there. As you guys know, my son is absolutely loving the summoning aspect of this game. If you guys can't tell from the videos, that's literally, he wants to do that every single day. And so obviously that's something we can do because we're not like dropping money left and right to do it. So that being said though, I am actively still playing despite the fact that you don't see 5 videos a week or whatever like that, because I want to get the rewards. I want to get the daily quest done so I can get the mystical scroll or mystical books for the rank battles, and obviously have some books for my son to summon for you guys on a video. Okay, so that's gonna be it, guys. Let me know once again in the comment section what you think about this update. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.